So Maw Gil-a-Cutty comes sloshing up about this point.
Yeah, thank you for your help, Onyx. I probably could have done it without you, just not well.
It was painful watching you try to form a fishing rod.
Hey,
When
but at
all we
least
really
I
needed to
tried.
do was form a spear and chuck it.
Yeah, so maybe in the future, when people are accosting us on the dock, instead of trying to set them on fire, you can teach them how to fish.
I leave you guys alone for 3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
That only took 3 minutes? Damn, that felt like an hour. You are being summoned. You are being summoned. Pick up.
Welcome back.
The Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and game capitalism.
Hello, this is your supervisor calling. You are late for work, so get off of your scry TM and get to your morning briefing. Now that you are here for your morning announcements, second shift are in Senep Nilbog. Still, Maw Gil-a-Cutty is very hairy for a no-ass fishman, and everyone else thinks they know where they are going. If only there was a simple way to find out where they should be. Oh, getting a message on my scry. Hold on. Spell components. Sound off.
Hi, I'm Maw Gil-a-Cutty, fishman barbarian. He's got a big sword and no ass.
Hi, I am Onyxia the 18th. I am actually very cool.
Hi, I'm Vord. I'm a Huige Lente monk, but most people just call me Ferret Folk.
Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, review, answer all polls on whatever scry TM imp you are listening on. Take it away, episode troll.
Hey, episode troll Lieutenant Dan here. This show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
You guys are making your way to the cemetery where the catacombs are, and you hear this.
You are being summoned. You are being summoned.
Why?
Pick up.
Whose is it?
All of yours, all three of them.
Yeah, I've already opened it.
Yes, fellow employees, we have some interesting news today. There was a message from Nigel. She'll be coming later about this, but apparently there was some sort of magical phenomenon occurring to which a large, we'll call it Taurus quake, occurred. We are not sure if this is from a large impact or if it was more from the center of the Taurus we live on. The tsunamis took out several of our little towns. Luckily, everyone was resurrected back and no issues there, but rebuilding will begin henceforth or immediately. On that note, the three of you, I would like to let you know that your mission will be changing here, but first continue on to, what is it? You were going to Kirkyard, right? Gambaatar's Kirkyard, yes. So try to be there tomorrow if you can, but you will be heading out to find out what this impact was. Apparently there will also be a contest on who gets there first can get to name it, but that will depend on several circumstances on which you can do that. But in the
first.
whoever can get there first, yes.
Which way is it?
It is west.
Yeah, I was going to say Ford's got this online.
That's all right. You can swim, little ferret.
I can.
Yes.
Buoyant.
But in the meantime, here is your typical announcement. This was your daily morning announcement, so enjoy.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another glorious day with the family at the Necromantic Empire. For your morning announcements, don't forget to reach out to any manager at any time, so long as you submitted the proper paperwork through Zone Liaison first. Congrats to insert name here from insert world here for your successful total party kill. Here's to more natty 20s in your future. Contact your Zone Liaison for your prize. Have a great day, or not. The choice is yours. And now to your talent lead. Are you ready to die? Because I am. Woo! We appreciate you.
Now continue whatever your day was doing, and report back once you make it to Courtyard. Goodbye. Click.
Wow.
I already said click. Shh.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Damn.
I'm getting so many mixed messages.
Have a good day, boss.
He clicked. Are you still there?
I hung up.
Okay. All right. He keeps that shit up. I'm going to file a wellness check on him.
How do you file paper?
Oh, no, the filing of wellness check is through the end.
No, but I mean, how do you take a piece of metal and rub it on the paper and do anything?
Oh, you mean like a rasp kind of thing? No, not that kind of filing.
I check my scribe.
This is your information, Imp here. Evo Google says how to file paper means to take whatever paperwork you have and present it into a certain order of either numeric or alphabetic ascending descending, and therefore it gets placed into a logical order and known area. There's more to it than that. It gets rather convoluted, and then all the latest artificial intelligence have been kind of screwing that up too. So just to simply put it, it is completing and putting away and turning in your necessary paperwork. I think.
Artificial intelligence.
That's right.
What will they come up next?
Until the imp's inside. I'm done.
Intelligent.
Imps.
I like the other one. Well, I like them both, honestly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about. Just it's a form of like cataloging.
You put cats in logs?
I mean, you can. That's what we used to do before we found out about information processing in bureaucracy.
So
You know a lot of big words.
Yeah, I don't know where I learned them. I just know them.
Maw Gil-a-Cutty is just going to start wandering off towards the catacombs.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably do that, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so what's the name of your brother?
Yeah, what's the name of your brother?
Let's see. It has to be like a long name that could also be kind of a punny name.
Phineas.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Phineas.
Okay. You're searching around and you find one of the entrances to Catacombs. It has a list of names, and Phineas is included in this one.
Phineas Gil-a-Cutty?
I'm leaving that up to Maw Gil-a-Cutty. Is it Phineas Maw Gil-a-Cutty or just Phineas, or is there something more to it?
I think it's Phineas Cutty.
Phineas Cutty. Okay.
Your name's Maw Gil-a,
Cutty.
surname Cutty.
Right.
All right. I'm learning so much.
All right, so as you enter the catacombs, you enter this semicircular, weird rock formation. And you notice, besides exiting again, which is always a choice, you can go north or you can go west. In here, you smell kind of this is the dampest area that you've been outside of actually in the water. There's no real sense of rot, maybe some mold, but no signs of any life forms having come and gone. The dirt on the tiled floor is not disturbed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a whole group of people here before us?
Maybe. Was it this one that they went into? They were just told they went to the catacombs.
Yeah,
You
how many
passed
catacombs are there?
About 40.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Large area.
How do they fit all these catacombs in here?
Well, it's a large cemetery. Each one takes up its own area, and they're large enough and spread out enough that they don't really seem to interfere with each other.
Okay, well...
Think of it as like when you go down to an industrial complex, you have all the warehouses and stuff.
Right.
It's kind of like that.
They're not all the same warehouse.
But-
even though...
But for dead. Yeah.
Okay. I think we call those scare houses. Yeah, that's my time. Leave a voicemail.
All right, till next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
So, just look at us. I don't see any footprint. I probably don't see anything.
Does this place look particularly flammable, or is it less flammable than everything else?
Unless somebody kicks up the dust on the floor, you're pretty sure this is much less flammable.
Is the dust flammable?
Well, think about it. If you can actually pick up enough of the dander and get it aerated perfectly, it will burn quite well.
God, that would take a lot of work.
Well, we do have somebody in this group that can cast, what's that wind, thunder thing or whatever that you can do, Onyx? Yeah, she can do quite a bit with that.
Yeah, thunder wave, yeah.
So we could, in theory, reach a right particle density to blow this whole thing to hell if we had to. That's what I'm hearing. Chekhov's detonation has been established.
I do have new spells that have fire in the title, so...
So we're going to say it is theoretical, but not advisable. How's that?
Sounds great.
Okay.
I was just wondering if I cast Produce Flame and hold it in my hand, if this place is going to go up like a tinder twig.
No. Unless you do something else to really stir up this stuff. You know you're fine.
Okay, so I'm going to Produce Flame to give us a little bit of extra light to navigate through.
Okay. Because I don't have an easy way to cloud out here, what you see on the screen is pretty much how far you can see with your light. So, barring any walls that are in the way, just pretend you don't see it. So,
right. I mean, I do have dark vision, so I can probably see a little bit farther than the regular light, but still.
Yeah. To give you an idea, this room here is probably 40 to 50 degrees, 40 to 50 feet across.
Okay.
So,
I would like to use my ferret ability of being able to just kind of discern where valuable things are.
You have that ability?
I should, but it's my way of saying I'd like to investigate and determine if I can even just pick up somewhere in my hindbrain where valuable things is.
Now, the definition of valuable things is the key here.
Yeah, things that other people don't want me to take.
That's also malleable, but sure.
I'm not sure if this should be
definition.
I'm not sure if this should be an intelligence or a wisdom roll. This perception, it should be a wisdom roll, but
yeah, it is. I mean, it's up to you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Either way, I'm casting guidance on you.
All right.
Go ahead and make a roll for that.
Yeah, and then add a d4.
Okay. Well, this is a promising start. That's 17, and it'd be -2, and then +4. So that's a 19.
All right.
By the power of the gods, I can.
You sniff out. In the back of your head, you hear this weird squeaky voice saying something about northwest-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Northwest.
You can smell shiny northwest.
I can. All right, guys. I want you. I know this is difficult. To trust me. We should go north, and then once we go north enough, we should go west, and we might be able to find something nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys kept finding rubies and shit. I think I've tapped into the almighty power of something worth stealing. Or I'm being talked to by a magical item, and that's scary, but...
Not out of the question in this world.
Not out of the question, but... I've got to...
You do have that freaky skull.
Yeah, well, this isn't even Drake's help. Drake's just along for the ride.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess with no particular guidance beyond that, maybe just take the North Passage and see what happens.
No, I'm going to let you guys go first because I won't be able to see if there's any tripwires or anything.
All right, I'm going to...
Yeah, I only know where the good shit is, not where the bad shit is.
I'm just going to go ahead and wild shape now into the direwolf.
Okay.
Because I get some increased sensory perceptions.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Whoa, what the fuck?
In the rather moist noises that are made when you transform, good job, Cat. There's a weird echo going in the direction which you're ready trying to go. This with sort of...
Yo, does it go like for anything, or is that what your dog form makes?
Not sure actually.
You can't talk in your dog form.
Oh.
Bark. Yeah, I got no.
Drake comes up. He says yes.
Okay. Thanks, Drake.
Anytime.
I didn't know you could speak Dork.
Neither did I.
Oh. Well, we learn new things every day. Don't touch on the cables.
Right. So you start heading north down this hallway. And suddenly there's a little closet or notch, as you see here. And it.
I can only see cat.
Okay. The cat is mimicking
cat.
Vord's.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Vord's ability to perceive, now mine. And of course, it does go to the east, as well as continuing going north. Cat, it picks it up when you're
Maw
rubbing it.
Gil-a-Cutty points north.
Okay.
Does the hunting dog pointing thing.
Oh shit. You got a stiff back there, bud? Take Drake. Yes, no?
Yeah, definitely yes.
Alright, we'll get that work done later.
He's pointing this way. He keeps going north and then splits off into this area with the pillars. And this area is lit well enough you can actually see that there are more pillars and openings in this direction.
Maw Gil-a-Cutty is looking around on the pillars themselves, looking for markings.
There is plaster that's remaining on the walls as well as the pillars. Thanks, Cat. I needed that. And on the plaster, you can kind of see that there were images painted. They seem to really like using the color green for some reason in this room. You see what looks like bent stars in a few areas, but other than that, nothing is standing out in this area.
Stars?
Bent stars.
Yeah.
What's a bent star?
Take a pentagram and curve the tips.
Oh. Like that island on the map.
Is it? Is it bent like that?
I don't know. Let's go over there and take a look.
No. Sailing over the map.
Keep
Not
going.
that one.
Yeah. See, look, you flip
No,
it.
no. Because all the points bend in the same direction. Please don't.
So it's like that one that the bad guys from World War II were always using.
No.
Which ones?
And if we have 5 shows where Nazis are brought up again, I'm gonna have to question you guys. So. No, it's not it's definitely more of a pentagram.
Can I roll history on this?
Go ahead, roll history.
I cast guidance.
Okay. 11.
You look contemplated.
Symbol of protection.
Oh, it's a symbol of protection in a very green space. Now, is it like a lime green, or is it like a verdant, like darker green?
It's like an algae green.
Algae.
Yeah.
Oh, this is on my pay grade. Well, apparently this is protecting something, or it's for protecting something from whatever's in here.
And you said we should go northwest, so we should turn left?
To quote, north-ish, west-ish, northwest-ish. So, I think we should go west from here.
Right.
No, west.
Correct.
Roger.
I'm gonna take my spear, and I'm gonna make a mark on the floor of which direction we turned.
Okay. As you do this, you happen to look behind you, and you can see where your tail has been slithering. You can see Vord's cute little paw pad prints and Maw Gil-a-Cutty's web. And Maw Gil-a-Cutty, if I remember correctly, you're not as susceptible to dryness as you used to be, right?
Especially not as a direwolf.
Just want to make sure. All right, so you're going to the left or the west opening here?
Yep.
As you get closer, you see that there's more openings, but you kind of already saw this anyway.
Mm.
You enter west, and it goes into this room here.
What does it mean?
Sniff around.
Go ahead and roll a. Would that be investigation for your form or just a perception?
So let's see. So what does it actually say for this? It says keen hearing and smell. Wolf has advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll on that.
Plus that. 18.
18. Okay, that's actually pretty good. You can see in the area rather well where there used to be a secret door right at the opening that you came in through. That has definitely been well demolished. But the extra thing you catch is the odor of a goblin.
So Maw Gil-a-Cutty attempts to draw a picture of a goblin in the dust on the ground.
What is it, buddy? Timmy stuck in a well?
Go ahead and roll your art. Drawing.
That'd be
Would
performance.
that be a dex check, or...?
I'm considering the form you're in is going to have to be a straight dex check, because I don't think direwolves really hold on to any sort of performance arts of any sort, or arts in general. I could be wrong.
I mean it's still my brain. It's just a wolf body.
Okay. So yeah, we'll leave it at performance then, if you've got that. Otherwise, just a dexterity.
Okay, I'll leave it up to dexterity here.
Okay.
What is that? 16.
Okay. Describe what you draw.
What I got is sort of like a kind of like a plump body with sort of stubby arms, stubby legs, pointy ears, and then like a really gnarly sword. And the face on this thing has a big grin with sharp, pointy teeth.
What the fuck?
Is that a fucked up orc, or what is it?
Well,
Maw Gil-a-Cutty kind of like rolls up into a ball.
I'm terrible at this game.
A small orc?
Small orc. Bugbear.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin?
Hemogoblin.
Tries to get smaller.
Smaller than a hobgoblin.
Macrogoblin.
No, smaller. Micro goblin. All right. So, it's a goblin. You smell goblin, or this is a goblin's house?
Woof.
Fuck.
You shouldn't really ask two questions.
I guess one bark for yes, two barks for no?
What?
Yes, got it. Cool. Or half of a no.
Woof?
God damn.
What do you mean you don't understand how the peptides split under the proper conditions using the hemoglobin aspect of... I think you said...
Goblins.
No, that's not what he said. Either that or my dog is way off.
I'm beginning to suspect that your dog is off. Sorry, we'll find your calling soon. In the meantime,
Promotional cobalt here. No, down here. Lower. That's it. Hi, I'm Hogan. I'm here to play promotional spot for another D&D podcast. We here at
the Necromantic Empire.
Enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this show, please check out the following podcast.
Okay, you find a bunch of arrows, and...
He'll simply do what he always does with unexpected arrows. I'll use Gust of Wind to blast them straight up in the air, then wait to see how many of them my companions can dodge. The current record is most.
Mog steps back and looks around and goes, anyone want to play darts?
Man, Maven needs one of those arrows really bad. I've got some lamb stew stuck in my teeth. Those dwarves, man. I mean, they're good cooks and everything, but boy, it was a little grisly. Oh, thank you.
He's gonna grab an arrow in each hand, go into rage, and look for somebody to stab.
Bram's gonna pick up a bunch of arrows to add to their stash, and then they're gonna turn catch Flambe's eye and go, "Oh no, you don't! Don't you even think about doing that!"
I'm gonna break an arrow into a pin length and start writing this shit down. Nobody's gonna believe it.
You wanna do what? The podcast where Dungeons and Dragons sometimes happens. Find us on Spotify.
Alright, so you smell goblin.
Woof.
Does it smell recent?
Woof.
So, okay. Now that you've got the scent, did it
Can you
start
track
here or did it end here?
I immediately start trying to track it down.
What are you doing there, cat?
Being nosy. Get out of my fucking dice tray, shithead. Yeah.
But it's a box. I need to get in.
I know. You don't fit.
Okay. You know that because of the air currents in here, he wasn't in this room, but it's definitely wafting throughout the area. The more north you go, the stronger it is. But from that point, you're not sure if it is going to be, to the west or to the east or whatever at that point.
Wheeze.
I'm just gonna start following my nose.
I think we should follow the big fluffy dog.
Yeah. Yep. I am not guessing in this place. It is too big.
All right. So you get back to this area. In the very center, you can see where there used to be a plinth of some sort, but it's completely demolished. Other than that, those 4 openings, including the one you just came out of, seem to be where the odor is coming from. You're able
all of them?
Yeah, you're able to detect the fact that there seems to be enough air circulation in here to really throw off the direction that this scent is coming from.
Hang on.
I just start running in a circle in here.
Stop. Thought. Hang on. Pull out your scry and text that person back. And be like, where are you? You told me to meet you here. You're not here, or you are here.
His scry is merged with his wolf form.
Then stop being a wolf. It could very easily just undo the problem when you just message the guy back.
Oh,
Who the hell tells you to meet somewhere and isn't there? I'll tell you who. Flakes and bad dates.
Out of character, I can do this twice a day, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, so I'll jump out of this form.
Okay.
Yeah, don't commit to Dorg.
We've already got a war.
You can do it as a bonus action in combat. You don't need to prep it.
Well, I kind of do, technically.
Kinda. But now we're in a big open space with lots of avenues. So, yeah, text your friend.
Yeah, so I text back, where you at, dog?
You hear that echoing throughout the chamber. This place is huge. Keep that in mind. You're talking about between the west doors and the east doors. The west is 50-ish plus feet. So deciding where that extra echo came from was really hard to do. And then,
can I make an attempt anyway?
Yeah, roll a 20. Come on, do it.
Yeah, let's see if you get a natural 20.
You won't.
It's possible. It could happen.
You antagonize the dice. They sometimes acquiesce to your shit.
Sometimes.
I got a total of 14, but...
Somewhere you hear... Well, actually, I shouldn't say somewhere. You hear Maw Gil-a-Cutty's phone go. And all it says is, I'm at the entrance.
We were by the entrance.
Yeah, you weren't there unless you were invisible.
Are you invisible?
You hear the echoing again of the receiving text somewhere off in the distance. About 30 seconds later, it says, North entrance? ?
Oh, God.
Oh, no, dog. We were at the south entrance. We're in the big room in the middle.
You sent that text, 2 separate texts there.
Yeah.
You hear the echoing coming back. And then you hear, and it says, well, head north.
Okay, I guess we're heading north.
Yeah,
I say as I've been reading his cry from over his shoulder.
Have there been any more footprints? Because, if we smell goblin, then we should be able to see evidence of goblin.
No, the smell of goblin seems to be just coming through what air is going through the...
Okay, but there's no footprints of goblin.
No. Matter of fact, the only footprints are the ones the 3 of you have left behind.
Gosh.
Well, so... You come to this opening, and you have these crossroads.
Let's keep going north, I suppose.
Plurals of crossroads give me anxiety.
All right, you keep going north. And then you have these crossroads. Or intersections, or hallways, or...
So... Should we, like, do a thing where we just check out both sides because they look like... You know... Like, I mean, just said go north, didn't specify how far.
Yeah, I mean, we've been heading due north the whole time so far.
Yeah.
We almost went west.
Almost. A hint of west.
Well, you went west a little bit, then you backtracked.
Yeah, I followed the little voice in the back of my head that said west-ish.
Yeah.
Well, west-ish.
But then now you're following the dog's nose.
Yeah, maybe we should go west-ish again. Maybe this is the north amount of west.
Sure.
So there's still no tracks or anything?
None.
I vote we keep going north.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come back in, probably with someone who may or may not know where they're going.
Okay.
West.
Go west.
Yeah.
Hey. There is an opening. It leads outside, and you do see footprints leading to the west in this area.
Oh, I'll poke my head outside, see what's up.
I'll do it too, only because it's funny.
Okay. You, Maw Gil-a-Cutty's head pokes out. Over that, you get Vord's head pokes out. And over that, you get Drake's head poking out. Are you going to join in this, Onyx, looking outside in a comical sort of fashion?
Yeah, I'll climb up the wall and be even higher than that.
Okay. All four heads
Show
pop
off.
out. You see more sections of what's more of like a standard graveyard, tombstones, maybe a couple smaller mausoleums and stuff like that. Nothing out of the ordinary.
And our contact is nowhere to be seen.
No, but there were footprints leading off to the west chamber back inside.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, stupid. Why can't they just stay still? When you're lost, you're supposed to stay still.
Well, maybe they're not lost.
I think we're lost.
Maybe we're being led directly into a trap.
Your text says, I'm not lost.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think he can hear us.
Can he hear he's being a jerk?
It's just eavesdropping without saying hi. You could just come say hi.
So, do you remain at the entrance, or do you
shout
backtrack?
Marco.
Who's that?
Well, you don't have that here?
I don't know who Marco is.
Oh.
Was he a former manager?
Probably.
Yours? I'm terrible with names.
I start crawling on the ceiling.
Wait.
And follow the footprints.
Drake, you want to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
All right, I just bowl Drake's head down and into that room
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as dark in here. Hole in the roof.
Yeah. What do you see, bud?
Well, think of everything as more of a profile than a landscape. I think somebody just walked into a hallway that's, well, looking at this landscape again, portrait, keep that in mind.
Oh, your side.
They're in the lower part of my vision. Yeah.
What'd they look like?
Kind of buff, oily, wearing some sort of armor, a shield, and a small dagger. That's about it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Did you only caught the?
No, guys, running at me! His head comes clocking back through the hallway. Bastard kicked me.
Yeah, I'm not going into that room. Fuck that.
I extinguish my flame and start sneaking along the ceiling.
Ooh, stealth check. Ooh, stealth check.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
So that will be a 14.
All right. as you're moving around, you think you're being stealthy, and then suddenly you feel... just want to double check this. What's your AC?
18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you feel the wind being cut right by your ear by the sound of a blade and just completely miss you with that little...
Hey!
Okay, alright. Well, I will stealth and go in. Yeah, my stealth is 22.
Alright. We'll get back to you.
Oh.
Hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Fort as Nigel Gambaatar, Vord Vakker, and more. Jeremiah Freeman as Kreath, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ian Winningham as Maw Gil-a-Cutty, Kay Winningham as Onyxia the 18th. Our district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kearns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn onto Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental musician Chicago Bulls hat. He can be found at a WSN podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at necromanticempire@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. This is a Radioactive Shack production. Thanks for listening.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly-doo-doo-doo.